And hello everyone, this is Angel Terry here with some more Frayed Nights to Skull of Smakh-Daon. Wow, our last video was quite a doozy, wasn't it everyone? Found out that Silas is, well, may not be who he seems, at least in certain regards. So I had gone back and gotten a couple more spell stones. There really wasn't anything else I needed to buy. I was a little short on cash anyway from my last shopping spree. So I came back and rested at the inn. So I'm here in front of Florentine. Alright, so we're all pretty much ready to go. Actually, yeah, we should be fine. Alright. Florentine asks if you want to take on Silas. If so, you will go to his campsite and most likely get into a fight with the superior foe. Do you hunt for Silas? Yes. After several hours, you catch up to Silas. He seems less than pleased to see you. What? You? Look, if it's about the recommendation, consider it done as soon as I get to the guild headquarters. Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for processing of your membership. We know you stole the skull, Silas, and that you had Selena murder Sheila. Interesting. She told you that before you killed her? She's not dead. Florentine captured her. Really? That's unexpected. I rather thought you'd fight the heroes of Bastion to the death when you learned, that is, if you learned, of Sheila's murder. You have proven quite surprising, and lucky. You were supposed to die in the Temple of Kraltic Barg, blown up in a room full of explosives I had Kraltic Barg set up for you when Chloe went for her usual pyrotechnics against skeletons. Ah, okay. But the heroes of Bastion beat us to the temple. Florentine just used her powers to destroy the undead. This is something I can't do. And then somehow you managed to survive the tower. I'm still not sure how you pulled that off. Awesomeness, that's how. Wait a minute, are you Moonshadow? Me? No. I guess you could say I work for him though. Doing his scut work right now. Pulling weeds when they are small to make sure they never grow into a threat. Ah, okay. Like us. Like all adventurers in Arden. We want all adventurers who aren't of use to us to be either dead or terrified before the main event. Oh, that's why that one guy was found dead over on the outside the goblin thing, because when he found out the adventurers he was with were working with Moonshadow, well, he didn't survive, sadly. What main event? This is the point where I quit telling you the master plan and just kill you. Yeah, a lot of villains seem to get that wrong. You know, I'm okay waiting on the main event. Aren't you going to give us an offer to join you? No. First of all, your profile indicates you wouldn't accept. Secondly, you are of no use to us. And third, you irritate the hell out of me. At least you've made your intentions clear. This way we can explain to the Adventurers Guild that we killed you in self-defense. Okay. I will make sure that I do the cheat sheet on Silas. By beefy boot to the head. Okay. So what did that do to me? Staggered. Okay. Tissue for the husband. Here you go. You're quite welcome. Is this disease fireproof? It's because I don't know, like, if he'll actually cast spells. So let's see here. Cheat sheet. Silas. Silas was a high-ranking member of the Adventurers Guild, a longtime companion of Argus Stormhammer himself. He was also an owner, for a time, of the Skull of Smakh-Daon. Perhaps possession of the skull corrupted him on some deep level, or perhaps he was always just a closet jerkwad. We may never know. And congrats for spotting this description in the save game file. I wasn't sure anybody was going to see this, as the game effectively ends once you nail this dude, without giving you a chance to actually read this description. Okay. That would suck if that is the case, but whatever. I bet you anything that that's just a You know what I mean? Red herring. All right. So he's a sorcerer. So he has fire. Okay. Boot to the head. Mass silence. All right. So we cannot mess around with this guy. Boot to it's an actual spell. All right. Let's try annoying insect swarm on him. Did not work. All right. Everybody's silenced for the weekend. You gonna be like that now, Silas? You gonna be it? Damn it, could you stop hitting the wrong button, please? Ooh, yeah, you got a lot more on you, that's bad. Alright, good. Alright, I need to heal my people. So let's get a mass life flow on. There we go. Get that chance in. Now, I need to do some serious damage to you. I could do some mass speed. I think I'm going to do that just in case. Because, I mean, I can, okay. If I can go faster than he does, that's good. Magnum Inferno. Silas is dead. You are beaten, Silas. Do you surrender? You are kidding, right? I'm not some amateur. This is simply the point where I activate some magical items I keep in reserve for just this kind of occasion. Silas suddenly recovers with a vengeance, surrounded by a protective field as horrible monsters are summoned to aid him.
Hey, no fair. He's using up our loot.
What?
The loot you were going to take off your dead body when we killed you. You were using it all up.
Oh, shoot. What the hell? Is this a second form? Okay. Hey, Liz. Well, I'm definitely glad I put haste on. Alright, so we know that these guys don't like fire. Alright, so Silas. Can we ripen your flesh, Silas? Yes! Ow! Okay, aren't you an A-hat? Once again, Silas activates some sort of magic to restore himself to full vigor. Uh-oh, he's got the skull in his hand. Not again. I could do this all day, guys. I doubt you can do the same. Silently scribbling. He must be bluffing. He can't be invincible. Silas pulls out the skull of destruction that was briefly in your possession.
I suppose it's too much to hope for Daddy's giving up and returning the skull to us now.
Hey, dude, lots of luck trying to get that thing to work. The imps had to have it all hooked up to a magical generator and stuff. Of course, but you see, I owned this skull for many, many years. It was my primary weapon during my later adventuring years. I am very familiar with how this thing works. I know its secrets better than anybody alive. Uh-ohs. Now, I wasn't going to use this against you because it's really a rotten, horrible tool. It doesn't just kill its victims, it destroys them and devours their life energy. Their soul, maybe. It's highly unlikely anybody can be either raised from the dead or return even as undead after being annihilated by this thing. Oh, so it like pretty much disintegrates you and then absorbs your soul. Well, that sucks balls.
Ariana, are we like totally up the creek here?
I'm thinking. Think fast, please. But since you have proven yourself a surprisingly deadly threat, I'm afraid I'm going to have to go all out against you. I'd say prepare to meet your respective makers, but I'm afraid that after this, there won't be anything left of you to meet them. Goodbye. Silas points the skull at you and concentrates. Nothing happens. He looks confused.
Maybe it needs to warm up a little?
Silas frowns and points the skull at you again. Still nothing. Maybe you forgot to charge it up this morning. Yeah, don't forget to charge your skull. Hey, didn't the imp say something about that when they modified it? About it taking time to charge up and about a chance of it detonating? Silas again points the skull at you, concentrating with a furious intensity.
You know, Silas, it might not be a good idea to keep doing that. When it finally fires up, it might be a little...
Oh! Holy crap. There isn't time for a scream. Well, not for Silas, anyway. The Frayed Knights have plenty of time to scream, but they don't. They are too surprised and shocked when the skull explodes, annihilating itself and Silas in a sudden explosion of evil energy. Holy swamp squids! We're alive?
I tried to warn him. The imps did something to that skull.
Do you think the Adventurers Guild is going to be honked off at us? Alright, 5 days and many questions later. I'm sorry about keeping the four of you waiting. I'm Argus Stormhammer, the founder of the Adventurers Guild. Yes, sir, we know who you are. I didn't. I came as quickly as I could to try and sort things out after Florentine's group told us about Silas. We had received contradictory reports lately from him. I've known Silas for many years, and I must admit, when I heard he'd been killed, my immediate thought was to bring whomever was responsible to swift and deadly justice. It wasn't our fault. We even warned him not to use that skull. I know that. What I don't know is if we'll ever understand what motivated Silas to turn against us like that. It's really not like him. Something or someone changed him. Well, he did say he was working for Moonshadow. He had us hunting down information on Moonshadow. Over the last 3 months, I have been hearing about Moonshadow a lot in reports from other adventurers. This is surprising, as stories of him are over 200 years old. Oh, wow. Anything about him seeking out Nepherides' soul container? Yeah, it's hard to tell. I keep hoping it's just stories, but if this is what is happening, we are all in grave danger. Danger we've not known in generations. Maybe someone should warn the authorities, the king even. Indeed, I think you are correct, and I shall do that.
We even had the whole book you could have used to find out more, but unfortunately it was on Silas when he blew himself up.
It was sort of the quest Silas sent us on to become members of the Adventurers Guild. Ah, and that's the next matter I wish to discuss. Cool, we're in, right? Unfortunately, no. Whatever recommendation Silas might have had for you to join the Adventurers Guild was destroyed with him, and under the circumstances, we've elected to freeze all membership applications anyway, until we can sort out what's happening. Dude! Oh, that's just cold, man. Well, what do you mean? I mean, we don't know how long Silas was at this, and if his previous recommendations for guild membership were done in an effort to undermine the guild. Okay, now that makes sense, because Silas did say they kill who they don't need and they keep who they find useful. So he probably, quote-unquote, recommended people that he found useful. Why would he do that? If Nepherides truly is returning and returns to full power, our armies may not be able to stop him. The Adventurers Guild may be, in fact, the best chance to defeat him before the world is plunged into a new wizard war. Okay.
But you can't make an exception for us? We helped stop Silas! Oh my god!
Sorry, her voice makes me a little bit schwutzy. For your own safety, no. A lot of people within the guild were loyal to Silas, even if they aren't secretly working for Moonshadow. Okay, that makes sense. They won't understand. Until we get the truth out and clean our own house, I'd rather not have you too close to any major guild presence. We just aren't getting a break, are we? Nope. I have a proposal for you, if you'll accept it. We've got an extended quest opportunity I'd like to offer you. It could be quite lucrative for you, and I'll send a note explaining to merchants and the like that they should extend all courtesies to you as if you were members of the guild. What about other guild members? There will be only one other guild-related adventuring team within 50 miles, so it's wide open for you. Ooh. Other adventuring team? What other adventuring team? The Heroes of Bastion, I bet.
Please don't say the Heroes of Bastion. Please don't say the Heroes of Bastion.
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, it will be them. I thought after working together with them, they were good friends of yours, particularly with Benjamin here. Kill me? Kill me now. Yes, indeed, Ariana.
I knew it. Silas really did kill us, and now we're going to hell.
Yeah, okay, hun. It's not my fault. Congratulations, you have won Frayed Knights. No, we have not. We did? Ariana's like, we did? Awesome, we rock. Such a feat shall no doubt be recorded in the annals of adventurer history.
We get feet in the what of adventurers?
Annals, from the word meaning year, a form of written history. Cool, we get mentioned in the Adventurer Yearbook. We should note that the save game file should be saved, as it can be imported into the next game in this series. But the adventure is not over. More excitement awaits in the next installment of the Frayed Knight series for Rampant Games. How much of a wait are we going to have until the next game? Hopefully not long, but it really depends. What do we do until then? Drink much beer. We've got money to spend again. Oh no. I concur. It's about time. I'm ready for an altered state of consciousness. Or unconsciousness. That too. Whee! Right, enjoy. Congratulations.
That's the end of the game? Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm actually kind of disappointed. Because it felt like there was something more to it, especially when they kept talking about Errormore City. They have Errormore City talked about in my journal.
Well, there you are, everyone. That was the Frayed Knights, the Skull of Smakh-Daon. I hope you enjoyed it. I will continue to look to see if there's another, or if there's a sequel to this, because I didn't see anything on their website that talked about it. And I didn't see anything else on Steam, so I might have to do a little bit of searching. So, this is Angel Terry. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.